This video covers SharePoint permission groups. They're used for simplifying the administration and securing of sites. So let's create a group. We're going to go to Site Settings, then we're going to go to Site Permissions, and we're going to go to Advanced. And here we can see there's a series of permission groups already created: members, owners, visitors. These get created when the site is provisioned. And let's click on Create Group. Let's type a name, something that makes sense. In this case here, I'm using the memo example. These are people that are going to be reviewing memos that I've written. I want them to review, check, spell check, and then publish when they're finished their reviews. So I'm going to give them edit access. And then I'm going to double check everything, and then I'm going to click Create. Great. Okay, so there's the group. Now backspace. There we go. Now just hit refresh, and then we can see the group that's been created. Okay, great. So we've got a group created. Now, how do we use it? At the moment, that group has edit permission to the entire site, but I want to give them access to just a memos folder within the document library. So I click New, Folder, call it Memos. Then I'm going to put unique permissions on it. So I'm going to click on the ellipses, go to Manage Access, and then go to Advanced, and that finicky icon. Give it a minute. Sometimes it takes time. And there we go, Advanced Settings. Now I'm going to go to the upper left. I'm going to stop the permission inheritance because I want to create unique permissions just on that folder, just for that group and the owners. So I click Stop Permission Inheriting, say OK. And then very carefully, I'm going to remove the carry, the visitors group, and the members group. Visitors, and I don't know if I should leave the members group there. Probably can. Okay, now I want to grant access. Now type the name of the permission group. There we go. And then go Show Options. Make sure they got the edit permission. And then click Share. I always double check everything. Sometimes when I'm doing these videos, I misspell. So there we go. Refresh, and there we go. So now that group has edit access. Now we got to remove them from the site. So go back. I'm going to go back to the site permissions. Advanced. We're going to highlight that group and then click Remove. So anytime this group goes to the site homepage, they'll get access denied. If they go right to the folder using the link supplied in the invite, they'll have access and be able to edit the memos that are in that folder. So it's very advantageous to have someone that you can work with to test the permissions. So, for example, pick someone, create the group, create unique permissions on the item, and then add them to the group, and then add that group to the folder or file that's going to have unique permissions, and go from there. So let's create another example called HR, because you can have groups for a variety of different things. Okay, so we created a group called HR. You hit refresh, and there's a group called HR. Click on the group, and then you can add someone. So the idea here, I guess, as you're probably seeing, is that by using groups, you can create them once and reuse them. You don't have to continually re-permission all the individuals that you normally would. Say, for example, if you're going to provision a folder or a site for HR and you want to add everyone from HR, create a group, add them to the HR group, and then permission the HR group, and you've done it once. And that way it simplifies the administration over the long haul. The last thing you want is to be in a situation where you have a high administrative overhead with your SharePoint sites. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please click like and subscribe. Thanks.